Hey guys, it's Kayla here, and I've been to a bazillion, trillion, bagillion conventions in my lifetime of being a professional weirdo. No, I'm not a professional weirdo, I don't have a certificate yet. Throughout the years of attending conventions, I probably have mustered up enough wacky, creepy, weird, just cringy shit that can probably make a novel. I'm gonna try my best to share all these wacky experiences that I've encountered during my convention addiction. So I'm just gonna start telling you about a guy that wanted to get a compliment for his costume, but did it in the most weird, creepy way ever. So I'm at the event venue, but I just got there. So I'm in like half costume, need to like glue my wig down, adjust everything properly. So I usually do this in the bathroom because there's a mirror there. And I usually go to one of the weird, obscure bathrooms in the venue because there's less people there and I don't want to really interrupt or get pissed all over my costume or anything. So this guy basically followed me from the entrance of the venue, went around the zigzaggy two of the two buildings that I went to the toilet. I got to the toilet, then I put the bag down, and all of a sudden I hear like a really loud, "Your costume looks great, man." And not realizing this guy followed me to the bathroom, my reaction to him complimenting me was more I acknowledged that he's complimented me, so I'd be like, "Yeah, thank you so much." So I'm just putting like eyelash glue on my wig and putting the fashion tape on my costume so it doesn't stick or nip slip or anything. And this guy, I look up again, and this guy is still standing in the bathroom entrance. He compliments me again for my costume, and I'm just like, "Do you want a photo or anything with me?" He's like, "Nah," and then I'm like, what does this guy want? Because I feel like, what the hell is this guy following me to the bathroom for? Why the hell is he just standing there? There's no one else in the bathroom. Like, what the hell does this guy want? And then all of a sudden, I'm just like, you pull off a pretty convincing L. You're not even wearing your shoes. And he's like, "Oh, thanks." After I said that, he just bolted out of the bathroom, and I have no idea why or what the hell just happened. And I'm just like, whoa, that's just, what? Now this experience I'm about to explain was like the first time I ever experienced being objectified so badly. Holy crap. So to this convention I was cosplaying Rin Matsuoka, and you know how he's like the free boy and he's like shirtless and all he has is like freaking swim tights that are like super tight and his ass is showing. And this was the first time I've ever cosplayed shirtless to a convention. I was pretty confident going to this convention shirtless because I've already been training for like a few years to tone my body up, so I was like, yeah. So what happens at the convention made me sympathize a bit more with like those girls that do skimpy or sexy cosplays or revealing cosplays. Being around the time when season 2 just ended and the hype of 3 was still up, being Rin Matsuoka to that convention attracted so much attention, and being half naked, I would like get asked for photos. And like the girl next to me, yeah, it was like, "Oh yeah, I'll pose, right?" And all of a sudden, nowhere, I just like, feel my ass getting grabbed. It wasn't just like a touch, it wasn't just a grab, it was like freaking. There was other experiences where, yeah, I got asked for photos again, and I was doing like this pose, and like out of nowhere, I feel someone lick my bicep. You didn't ask if you could do that. Out of nowhere, you just go and do it. So I just brushed it off because you know I'm a guy. You're supposed to like this. So I'm still walking around and my friends like go, "Oh my god, you got abs, oh my god." So they come up and they ask if they can touch my abs. I'm like, "Yeah, sure," because you know, consent. One of them, like in the group of friends that I do not know, started flicking my nipple on my chest, and I felt like, what the fuck just happened? So that was like the first time I went shirtless to a convention, but luckily that didn't put me off to doing it to all the other conventions because I was too like, "Oh my god, look at my gains!" Okay, enough of that experience. Now I'm going to talk about this experience with an event volunteer. And it's not just any type of event volunteer. This event volunteer was like the most bitchiest, prissiest. So to this event I was cosplaying Kaito, and being a Vocaloid, I was like, it should be okay to bring my guitar. So I brought my guitar, and it's strapped around me like this, like you know how normal guitars sit. So I'm just talking to my friend about my upcoming cosplays for the next conventions. And then out of nowhere, this bolting as like volunteer runs past, She's hit the neck of my guitar. She already sprinted like 100 meters away from where then I just see her, I'm talking, and then we're like, what the fuck just happened? Like, she almost broke my guitar. I just see that figure running back, sprinting back, and she goes to me, excuse me, have you gotten that checked at the prop examination store? And I go, yes, I have. They've said it's okay because it's just a guitar, it's nothing sharp on it. And she's like, I don't believe you. So she drags me away from my friend to go to the prop examination place. The guy recognizes me because I went in there before. And then she goes to the dude taking care of the props and he's just like, have you gotten this checked yet? Yeah, I have. It's like, it's safe, right? Looking at her face like, bitch, like the typical like, bitch, you don't know shit. And then all of a sudden she shows up her elbow where she whacked into my guitar neck and she's like, well, look how dangerous this can be. Prop guy's face changes from, oh, you're a bloody stupid person for running into, to super serious, saying like, no, I'm sorry, we have to cloak your guitar because it's too dangerous and it might swing around and kill children. So I don't cosplay to events, but I do cosplay. But I don't do it to events because I feel like I want the full illusion that I'm female. To the event that I cosplayed Jirotachi to was the closest to a cosplay that I wore to an event. Just keep in mind, I look a bit female-ish in Jirotachi. So this guy, kind of built, comes up to me and asks for a photo really excitedly, and before I can even say yes, he's already got his hand around my shoulder, and I'm like, okay, dude setting up. I'm like, oh, you know, it's kind of normal, normal con picture. Someone's excited to see my sword boy. Oh yeah, but no, it wasn't because I was a freaking sword boy. It's because he thought I was a girl. So as his friend's taking the photo, I asked, he's like, oh, do you want to take another one? I said, oh, sure. Don't understand how he still thought I was a girl when I spoke already. His hand from here went down to my ass. He tried to like grab under the cloak, grab my ass, and then this hand was trying to go down my chest. And I was like, pushed him off when it was trying to do that. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? At that moment, the guy was like, what the fuck, you're a dude? And he just like, looked at me at like this face of disgust. Like I was the one that did something wrong. And I don't, what the fuck? Hey, I'm glad you can make it to the end of the video. I have nothing important to say because I'm busy with work. So, I don't know how common these are, so bye!